Hello there, day number 274 complete. Hi there, I'm the Path Walker. I upload daily videos about how my day went. I had things scheduled and planned for the day, and I talk about if I did everything I had planned on doing. I talk about the schedule for the next day. I track my progress in different areas. I just try to better myself every day, every week, every month, soon every year, and I'm just sharing that with you guys. Hopefully, I can help you guys along the way. So, today was a disaster day. Um, I really shouldn't be laughing about it, but what happened was last night, yeah, I ended up eating my tacos and it took a while and it, it ended up getting late, but some way, somehow, I ended up going to sleep at 10 a.m. Then I woke up around 4 p.m. for work, right for work, and then I was just, like sleepy and didn't really do anything except after work until even after work all I did was I just stayed in bed, just total off day, just everything going wrong. I don't know if I think it's likely that I have some form of ADHD, and I read that, people with ADHD have this propensity to be more just you get in this weird mindset where you just don't do anything. And I don't want to use that as like an excuse, I want to beat this thing. I want to like not do it. And I know that sleep is the key to it all. And now we are at 5:19 a.m. We are past the latest time that we should be going to sleep, and I still need to eat something. I have the tacos ready to eat again. I'm going to be eating those tacos, but the fact that I went to sleep last night at 10 a.m. means what? It's probably going to be 7 a.m. that I go to sleep. That said, going to sleep at 7 a.m., I currently plan on waking up at 3 p.m. tomorrow, being honest with myself, realistic with myself, and taking a strategic approach rather than me right now saying, it's 5:20 a.m., I'm going to go to sleep at 5:40 a.m., I'm going to wake up at 1 p.m., and everything's going to go well. I'm going to be more realistic with myself, not set because I think that's one of the issues I'm having. I'm setting like what the ideal would be that realistically speaking is just not realistic for what I'm doing. And then because that bar is too high for me, I end up saying, screw it, I won't be able to do that. And I stop caring at that point because I missed the mark, as opposed to at least doing as good as I can, even if it's under the mark that I wanted. So, real quick, not much to really show here. Um, We didn't floss. We definitely need to go to bed on time. Waking up, this is kind of a null because I went to bed at 10 a.m. What could I expect? I didn't drink a smoothie. I actually didn't eat anything today. I did not eat anything today. I didn't eat anything today. Chocolate from Easter that my mom gave me. But now that's why I'm going to be eating tacos. I didn't work out. I didn't even go for a walk. I didn't set up any holds. I didn't have a small meal. And now I will be eating tacos. At least abstinence is good. And at least that is one area that I feel like I am making a positive change in. I have now 15 days of no pornography, no videos, no pictures, no nothing. Everything's all in my head, which I'm happy about. Um, Here it is. Really not much to say. At least I showered. I do always feel better after I shower. Now, for um, the schedule for tomorrow, it's basically 3 p.m., cold shower, smoothie, walk the dog, work, see if I could get a quick ab workout in, have my small meal, write tomorrow's schedule, get my stream in, and then sleep by 4:30 a.m. This would be a very ideal day. Now, could it possibly get extended to something like this? If it does, that's fine, and we wait. But the only reason I really want this is because I fully intend on going rock climbing on Thursday. That's why. But that is that. So for this, sleep is now in the dark gray, unfortunately. Nutrition has to go down because I didn't eat anything today, and this is just not okay. This is not okay. Fitness, we are starting to slack on this, unfortunately. Rock climbing, I could leave that there, but fitness, I can see it slipping away right now. I am not doing If I'm not rock climbing, I am not. I used to be so into just doing, I don't know, something, push-ups, pull-ups. I don't feel like doing pull-ups because it's really rock climbing related, but I could always be doing something ab related. I've been just completely slacking on legs because I hate doing legs, you know. Um, Main job is not looking good, but I feel like we're right on the curve to start the job going well. Dog walking, I'll leave it there because I have been kind of at least going for a walk. I'm not going to punish myself too hard on that. Oh, vacuuming also needs to be done at some point. I didn't do the carpets. Laundry's good. Grooming, we'll put that like here. Cleaning's fine. Friends and family is fine. And that's that. Okay, so when all is said and done, I am once again admitting quite, quite embarrassingly that I am failing this sleep objective in the worst of ways. I still remember what I said on day 238 when I had that massive like warrior spirit and cry of like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and it went away, and it went away. Um, but I haven't given up. Like, I can't be reliant on that initial motivation to get me through. What I think the key to this is me really, and I've said this before, right? But it's all about habit developing, habit forming. And I said that sleep is the number one priority. We're past half the month now, and the one thing I really wanted was the sleep. So now I really feel like I really just want to get this sleep done. I am now going to just be saying, you know what? Screw it. I don't care what happens, or if I didn't feel like, if I want to watch a show, if I want to play a little game here. If it is late, we are going to sleep. And I need to burn that rule into my head. And the rewards show because the moment I wake up early and feel good, everything just falls in line and I feel great about it. And I've talked about it. Every time it's happened like that, it's always gone well. So I'm going to really try to push this, and it really is about the habit forming. And I think it's also about constructing a space where you don't allow yourself to break that. For me, whenever it came to hanging out with a friend or playing a social game or drinking when I'm streaming, those are three factors that have always been able to make me say, you know what, screw going to sleep on time. I could stay a little bit later. And then it just messes that whole foundation up. You want to limit things and identify things that are causing you to not be able to, that are really just getting in your way. It's a very simple concept, right? Find the things that are getting in the way of you meeting your goals and eliminate them. Whatever you can eliminate, just eliminate them. And we all know things. Maybe you have a friend who you know isn't good for you, but it feels good when you're having fun with them. Maybe you're getting high with them or drunk with them or you're going out to bars or something. But notice these things, right? You need to be just honest with yourself and tell yourself, look, is this good for me? Right? Now, I'm not saying be super hard on yourself and find like, oh, well, you know what? If I never had any leisure time, if I never did anything fun, I would be so productive. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about clear things that could easily be substituted for something else. Maybe you have a very bad game addiction and you can't stop playing a video game. Or maybe it's always like, you end up hanging out with a friend and it just ends up going crazy in different ways and that ends up negatively affecting you. You need to actively think about these things and because I think we all like to get in this autopilot mode where things just start going by default in a certain way. And if you're in that mode, change is practically impossible. That's where you need to just tell yourself, no, in my case, look, it's late, you're going to sleep. I don't care if it's hard for you to go to sleep. You're not going to open your phone. You're going to sleep. You're going to close your eyes, and that's that. And eventually, the body's going to get used to that, and then it's going to become easier. But it really is this period of people say habits form in 3 weeks. That 3 week habit forming period, that's the real challenge. And even after you've gotten the habit, it could slip away, right? But at least it's easier to maintain. That's one of the things that I learned about fitness. It's a lot more effort for you to build a physique and strength that you want than it is to once you're at the level you want to just maintain it. And that's really what I think this is about. So we all need to accept that change is uncomfortable and it's gonna suck at times, but 3 weeks, man, we could do 3 weeks. Look at all the time we have in a year, let alone a decade. You could do 3 weeks of something. I can do it, right? So I'm gonna be working on my sleep. By the end of this month, by the end of this week, I would really like to just have this sleep thing done. Pick something for you. Don't pick too many things. Pick one thing that you know that you really need most. Sleep probably is applicable to majority of people in my opinion. So if you want, take this journey with me. I'm going to start it now. I'm going to wake up at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'm not going to go to bed tonight past 7 a.m. And I'm going to work my way back to my schedule, which is 4 a.m. sleep, 12 p.m. waking up because I finish work at midnight and uh, it just works better for me. But that's going to probably change in about 2 months or three. Regardless, find something, work on it. We're in this together. Let me know anything. Always share. I like this being a team effort that I'm trying to build with us. So let's work together. It is doable. It is a blueprint, really. So work on it. I'm going to work on it. Let's do it together. I'll see you in the next one.